Wadhi achiel kachiel nyaka od bura kama goro gie kinde ni idayo dho jogo eko manowal ne lemo mag migepe mopogore.
You proposed an amendment to the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act seeking to decriminalize aspects of public procurement, fund management, property disposal, and contract tendering, as stated in section 45(2)(b) and (c) of the Act. And the bill faced opposition from stakeholders, including the ODPP and the Attorney General, who argued it will undermine anti-corruption efforts. Do you still uphold the objectives of the proposed amendments? In your view, was the criticism of the proposed amendment justified? And lastly, secondly, this one is, we are, looking at your suitability to be a cabinet secretary. And having served with you the last 2 years in Parliament, in the National Assembly in particular, you came out to me as somebody who was a bit hawkish in terms of when differences occur on the floor of the House. You looked a bit protective of the side that you represented. And as a cabinet secretary, you'll be serving the whole country, irrespective of their political affiliation and all kind of things. To the extent you appear to me to be almost like a bodyguard of a leader in Parliament. So what are your views on those?
Thank you so much, Honorable Chairman. I will start with the second question. Article 10 of our Constitution talks about the national values and principles of governance. The national values and principles of governance, Honorable Chair, which I subjected myself to these values, serving as a member of Parliament for 2.5 years now. And these are the same national values which I will carry on if I am nominated as a cabinet secretary. The Constitution.
You are already nominated. If you are found suitable.
Thank you. If I am found suitable. Because before I have been serving and preserving the interests, first and foremost, the interests of the people who elected me, the people of Better North. But in my capacity as cabinet secretary, I will serve the entire nation without favor and without fear. Because service delivery from Turkana all the way to Ramu, from Mandera all the way to Busia, must be served in a uniform, in timely manner, in cost-effective manner, in efficient manner. Therefore, the second question I will answer that yes, I will subject myself to Article 10 of our Constitution, as well as Article 232 of our Constitution, which talks about the values and principles of public service. Knowing that I'm not partisan to any affiliation, but only taking the interests of the people of the Republic of Kenya. The question number 2 about my proposed amendment of Anti-Corruption and Economic Crime Act. The question which I asked myself, Honorable Chairman, is that we lose money through the corrupt activities or corrupt individuals. At the same time, we end up losing even more money through the process of investigations and prosecution. Investigation and prosecution which can take even 10 years. That process by itself take resources, take taxpayers' money, and therefore if we can have laws which ensure that the prosecution of those who are caught in corruption activities is efficient, is effective, doesn't take 10 years, then those laws are critical, are important. We are supposed to enact them as the people representatives. That's why I was seeking to amend the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crime Act, Section 45(2)(b) and C. Because also we have an alien we have an Aryan word in this section, and that word is prior planning, which is not defined in the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015. The laws should be able to speak to each other. The prior planning term, which is found on section 45(2)(b) and C, is not defined within this act, and also is not defined in Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act of 2015, and therefore the lawyers who go to court, they take all the time to really place this term in appropriate place. So that's why.
Watiyo mos kuom ng'ikruok mobedono e tudruok marwa gi od bura mamalo. Kata kamano wadhi nyime kama wayudo ni piny owacho jiwo mondo omed gero osiptande machiegni gi oganda kaachiel gi loso apeini machopo e osiptandego kaka yo mar geng'o